here. So I'm excited today because I'm bringing my first collaboration video with another YouTuber, and I'm talking about my friend Natasha from All About the Mommy, and we are going to talk to you about our top 5 favorite skincare items today. Now, she's going to talk about hers. You know, to be honest, I'm not really sure what kind of skin she has over on her channel, and I'll put her link below and go show her some love because, you know, she's a really cool chick and she's just nice and funny and all that kind of stuff. So go look at her video after you watch mine. And I'm going to talk to you about my favorite skincare. And if you don't know by now, if this is your first time on my channel, I am an oily beast. Let's just be honest. Let's put it out there. You can pretty up an oily beast though, okay? Just so you know. But anyway, so right through this area, down this area, and into here, and all over here is my oily. So it's not just T-zone like this. It's like a snowman shape, okay? It's like this, although the head is the biggest part. So I'm very oily. Luckily, when you're very oily though, you tend not to have as many problems associated with like aging. So I'm lucky that way. I have started developing a little bit of fine lines around my eyes and that kind of thing. But you know, sometimes oiliness can have its benefits in that way. I do not suffer from very much acne at all. If I ever get acne, it's usually a hormonal thing. And other than that, I don't really ever have dryness. I don't suffer from too much redness. So my skin is oily slash normal. And I know normal is kind of a stupid word to use when talking about skincare because there is no normal. But you know what I'm saying, okay? So those are my concerns. So I'm telling you because the products I use are towards those concerns. So we are doing our top 5 favorite skincare items, and as far as I'm concerned, that kind of runs the gamut and it covers the whole spectrum of skincare. So I'm not just going to talk about face, although most of it is face related. I'm just going to give you my favorites. I want to only give you recommendations of things I've used a long time and things I really love. Now, that said, I'm not going to recommend a moisturizer because in the last year, I have completely changed up my skincare and I am still very much experimenting with moisturizers. And so I have not really found one that I am in love with yet. And I'm also experimenting a lot with eye creams. So I don't have one of those in here to talk about either. But if you have recommendations for me, let me know. You guys know I always love to hear from you. So leave your comments below what your favorite skincare items are. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and my number one, these are not in any particular order, but my number one recommendation is actually gonna be 2 things. I wanted to put them kind of together because they serve the same purpose. So these are both makeup removers, okay? Let's talk about this one to begin with. This is an expensive product for what it is. This is Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips. So this is specifically targeted mostly for eyes. Now, when it comes to your eyes and removing makeup, you don't want to use, number one, something that is too harsh, and number 2, something that you're gonna have to do a lot of wiping and pulling and tugging and that kind of thing, because anything where you are dealing with pulling or moving your eye is going to cause you wrinkles in the long run. My problem is I have very sensitive eyes and I wear contacts and I wear glasses and my eyes get dry, and so I'm the kind of person who wants to like be rubbing my eyes at night, and I struggle with that a lot. So for me, this is an investment because I'm willing to invest in my eye care right now so that I don't have to down the line get like, I don't know, some kind of wrinkle injections or something, some kind of plastic surgery or something, which I don't think I would ever do. Like, you know what, to be honest, if I had enough money, I might, but I haven't ever done anything like that yet. But, you know, an investment now is gonna save you money in the long run, I think, when it comes to skincare, especially in a really sensitive area like your eyes, which is prone to fine lines to begin with. So I like this. What I do is I just put it on a cotton pad, I hold it over my eye for a few seconds, usually about 5, and then I wipe it away. And it does not get everything off in one shot. You do have to go back again, but you can be very gentle. You don't have to wipe really hard with this thing. So That's why I really, really like it. Now, another makeup remover I am in love with is something I discovered probably about 4 to 6 months ago. This is the Simple Cleansing Micellar Water, and micellar waters have kind of come onto the scene really only in the last short amount of time, the last year and a half, 2 years at the most. And that's when I started hearing about them anyway. And this one has been raved about so much by so many people, so many blogs, magazines, and it's a cheap product. This is in Canada, $10 regular price, but you can find it cheaper on sale. I think I paid $7 for this. And this is just like it looks like a water, right? But what you do is you just put it on a cotton pad and you run it all over your face and it takes off your makeup. You don't have to rub. The idea with the micellar water is that it attracts the dirt and makeup to it. So it's like a magnet in a way. Now, I always still follow up with a regular facial cleanser afterwards. I always do a 2-step cleaning process in that sense. Just because that's what I like to do. But it does get pretty much everything off. Now, what I will say is the other reason I love this is just like a purely, I don't know, a purely pampering thing. This feels so nice on your skin. It's very cooling, and I actually literally look forward to using this every night. Like, I always think, oh, I get to take my makeup off. I get to feel that awesome stuff on my face, which sounds stupid, but it's true. It just feels really nice. It's so cooling, and it just feels like a pampering experience. And for a drugstore product to do that is just awesome. So that's my #1 favorites in skincare right there. #2, okay, this is an expensive product, but I'm still gonna recommend it for a couple reasons. Okay, so this is Glam Glow. I'm showing you this one that I just bought because it is still available to buy, and it would be a great thing to give or get as a gift. So I wanted to show you the full gift set, but the whole gift set is not what I'm recommending, just one of the products. But it's really cool. First of all, look at the packaging, okay? And it comes off, pulls right up. Look what it says. Hello, sexy. I know it's hard to see because it's very shiny, but, and then this opens up and it has these products on top, and this pulls out. Wait a minute. And then inside is the one product I'm recommending, and look at that. Like, is this not the most gorgeous packaging you've ever seen? It's so awesome. Could you imagine giving this to somebody? They would be so impressed. The gift set, by the way, right now on Sephora's website, I believe this product, by the way, is exclusive to Sephora. But on Sephora's website, this product is the same price by itself as buying the whole gift set. So it's a really, really good value. So I just want to throw that out there. But let's get into the actual product I'm talking about. So this is the Glam Glow Youthmud Tinglexfoliate Treatment. And this is a mud mask. I will show you what it, no, I can't show you what it looks like. You know what, I'm gonna take off the thing anyway because I will be using this soon, so I don't mind opening it up. So it looks like a clay mask, right? You can see it's like a gray kind of clay mask. It has these little bits in it, which I don't know what they are, but I'm gonna describe them like bark. They look like tree bark or some kind of leaves. I don't know what it is, but it's in here with it. So this is like an anti-aging mask. It's supposed to like brighten and exfoliate like your top layer of skin or whatever. It just gets rid of the dead skin and it makes you look really bright. You can buy this in a travel size as well. I think it's $21 Canadian for the smaller size. So if you just want to try it, there's an affordable way to try it as well. When I use this, it makes a huge difference. It really brings out the brightness, it brings out the radiance. You could see that old dull skin is gone. Like, I like to tell, if you've heard me tell this story before, if you've been on my channel before. I used this one time, like after a shower or whatever, getting ready. My husband comes in and he says, "What did you do to your face? It looks amazing." So it's not just me that noticed it. He noticed it, and that was proof enough, right? That is totally proof enough. So it is an expensive product, but it works. It really, really works. And I'm a big fan of Glam Glow, and I just think it's an awesome product. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is actually something that is a really affordable product, luckily. I love this cleanser so much. This is from a company called Pierre Cosmetics. Never really heard about them before. It's kind of a random brand. I bought this in Winners here in Canada, which is exactly the same as TJ Maxx or like a Marshall's type store. So I know you can get it there. I've seen it multiple times. I checked online just to see where else they are sold. I could not find this product in particular, but I did see the brand like on drugstore.com and I think Walgreens in the States. So I'm sure it's something you can find. But this is just like a regular cleanser. It says enriched with cucumber and green tea extracts. This smells great. It has a very light, fresh scent. And the reason I love this so much is because you could put it all over your face. You could rub all over your eyes, mouth, nose, like you just rub it everywhere. It foams up really nicely and it does not irritate. And you ever get soap in your eyes or shampoo in your eyes in the shower or that kind of thing and it burns? This, you can probably like pour it in your eye and it wouldn't burn. Like, I don't recommend that, but you know, so it just is fantastic for that. It does not irritate at all. And after you wash your face, it just feels nice and fresh. It's not like super tight. You know how your skin gets super tight when you wash it? So it's not like overly drying in that sense either. I just really recommend this product and I paid $8 for it. $8. Now, I also own this, which is the Lancome Gel Radiance Clarifying Gel to Foam Cleanser. I paid $36 for this. The only reason I bought this is because I wanted the gift with purchase from Lancome at the time. I would compare this to this, absolutely, except this is better because this does irritate my eyes if I get it in my eyes. Not too bad, but it does. So I prefer this one over this one. I just wanted to mention it because it's always cool. Like, I don't know if you would use the word dupe for a facial cleanser, but I kind of think it is. Except better. So the next thing I want to talk about is from Paula's Choice. Now, Paula's Choice is often talked about on YouTube. That is totally how I found out about them. So this is kind of a YouTube made me buy it type thing. But I had actually received this product in a subscription box previous to that, like a smaller size of it. And this is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Salicylic Acid for all skin types. Now here's what it says. What it does, creates radiant, even toned skin. I would agree with that. Reduces redness and builds collagen. I don't know if it builds collagen. I'll take their word for it. And unclogs and diminishes enlarged pores. I would say that my pores have improved over time using this. You just pour it on a cotton pad and you rub it all over your face and then you leave it be and you don't have to do anything else. And it just works its own magic and keeps your skin exfoliated over time. And I have really been liking this. The only thing I don't love about it is this is how the product is dispensed. And so when you're pouring it, it kind of goes everywhere. Sometimes I miss the cotton pad and I'm wasting stuff. So if there's one thing I wished about this is that they would improve their packaging a little bit. That's my only complaint. I do really like this. I think it's a really good thing to check into if you've never used something like this before. Obviously, it does say for all skin types, but you're gonna wanna look into what's best for you. I know there's like an AHA one and there's a higher percentage. The thing about Paula's Choice, if you know anything about them, is they are all about like the science behind skincare and what's good for you, what's good for your skin. Like they have this whole index of practically every makeup product there is, not just what they make and what it contains and is it good for you, and this is the reason why. It's a really cool website, it's a really cool brand, and I really appreciate that about them. So you can actually go to their website and you can tell them what kind of skin you have and they will recommend different products for you. I would recommend doing that. There is a coupon code. You don't have to use it through me if you don't want to. I just wanted to put it out there because it's actually an awesome coupon. It's $10 off 15. That's pretty good, right? So you can actually try their products. I don't know about shipping. They might have some free shipping codes. I'm not sure. But it's $10 off 15. I'll put it in the description bar below. And it's a really good way to try it. It's only off your first order. That's what I wanted to say. If you've bought from them before, I don't think you can use that coupon. But anyway, I'll put it below. And if you do use it, then I get like $10 too. But you don't have to. Totally up to you. but it is a great way to try it, and they always give you like 3 free samples. So it's a brand that I've ordered from before. I have other products from them too, but that's my particular favorite right now from them. So moving on to foot care. Foot care? Well, your feet have skin on them, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay. Oh, I'm so weird. I'm so weird. Okay, so this is Burts Bees Coconut Foot Cream. I don't remember how I discovered this. I think, actually I do. I think I got like a set of a bunch of Burt's Bees and it had a little mini of this in it. But this stuff is really, really cool. It has the consistency. I will put some on my hand just so you can see. Okay, watch. Oh, look at it come out. That was not intended, but you can see what I'm talking about. It's like liquid, right? It's not like, okay, I smell really good, but it's running down my hand. I gotta fix this. Okay, my hand smells awesome, but I did not intend for that to happen. Okay, so let's talk about this product. You can see the consistency of it and the way it looked. It's not like a hand cream. It's not like a lotion. It's this weird clear gel-like stuff, and it feels like a mixture. It feels kind of like honey, but not as sticky. It feels like if you mix honey and gel together. That's actually what it feels like. And how I use this is I only use it at night. I put it on my feet, obviously. And then I put on these really, really fuzzy socks that I have. You know what kind I'm talking about. Those really, really soft, fuzzy socks that you wear when you want to be comfy. And I put them on over top because once you put this on your feet, you don't want to be walking around. Your feet would be like covered in lint and like anything on your floor, your carpets. You just don't want, for me it'd be dog hair. Like, you don't want to be doing that. So I put the socks on and then I just sleep in it overnight. And then when I wake up in the morning, I take the socks off and my feet are like as soft as a baby's butt. Seriously. I used to have really, really soft feet, and then I worked in retail for a long time and my feet have never come back from that. And I haven't worked in retail for like 8 years. It was a long time ago, but my feet have never came back after that point. So if you work in retail, I feel you. This is a good product for you. You know, I never had really bad cracked heels or anything like that, but my feet did have a certain amount of dryness that this has completely helped with it. So anytime my feet get dry, I just use this and then problem solved. So that's it for my 5 items, but I have one honorable mention. This is something that I have only tried twice, so I cannot say for sure that it is like a favorite, but I wanted to mention it because it impressed me enough that it stuck with me. This is the Origins. It's called Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This is a sample size I got as a gift with purchase, and honestly, I was surprised. It's a very generous sample size, 1 fluid ounce. I actually ended up getting 2 of them, so I have a lot to go through, so I can test it quite a bit. I've already used it twice, and I don't know if you could, no, you can't see, but like I could still see through the light. It's still full up to here, and I've used it all over my face twice, so you can get a lot out of this. It's the kind of thing where you put it all over your face, and it doesn't dry like completely. You're only supposed to keep it on for 10 minutes. It doesn't dry like really hard, but it does dry a little bit. It starts to feel a little tight, and then you just wash it off with warm water, and then you just, you know, do whatever else you would normally do with your skin. The first time I used this, I did my normal thing. I came downstairs, was working on my computer, and I always lean on my face when I'm working. I was doing this kind of thing, and I felt my skin, and I was like, why does my skin feel like velvet? Literally, I thought my skin felt like velvet. And I just used that mask. That must have been what it was. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna try this again just to see. And I tried it again, I think like 3 days later, maybe 4 days later. It says you can use it up to twice a week, by the way. And the second time wasn't quite like that velvety feeling, but it was soft. Like I could tell it made a difference in the softness of my face. So I was very, very impressed with this. So I will keep using this and let you guys know what I think probably when it shows up in an empties down the road. So that's it for my top 5 skincare. Don't forget to go check out Natasha's video on her top 5 skincare. And like I said, if you guys have any absolute holy grail favorite skincare items, let me know in the comments because I always love hearing from you. And before you leave, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. It helps me know what kind of videos you like me to bring you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe so that I can bring you more content going forward. And if you've made it this far, then you know I appreciate you spending time with me, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.